Once the results of an audit have been entered, the project team can start to identify reasons why practice may have fallen short of the standard. This information can then be used to develop a plan for clinical practice improvement. The GRiP, or Getting Research into Practice module, is aimed at establishing interprofessional processes within teams to examine barriers to the utilization of evidence, to support best practice, and to assist in developing implementation strategies to overcome these barriers. As such, it is important to include representation of key stakeholder groups in the situational analysis approach embedded in GRiP. To undertake this process in PACES, click on the GRiP tab. A team setup process is undertaken before commencing with GRiP. So click Enter GRiP Project Team Details. Add the name of the project leader, the date that you will implement action, and then add the names of your stakeholders or the groups that you will be working with. You could also indicate their role in the project. Once complete, you click Save. GRiP should prompt users to carefully think through the compliance results for every audit criterion, discuss this with their team and relevant staff, and prioritize the criteria and decide which to action and which to park. This should then facilitate identification of barriers, enablers, and strategies that link to each other. To do this in PACES, click Add Analysis. For every analysis, and by the way, multiple analyses can be created, users select an audit criterion or multiple audit criteria if they have similar barriers. For this example, I am going to tick 2 audit criteria that have similar barriers and then click Update. To add a barrier, click Create New, and then type in the barrier. For this example, I will indicate fear of feeling breathless as an important barrier for those audit criteria. You could indicate a category for your barrier. In this example, I will say personal. Click Save. And then you could also add a detailed description of your identified barrier, add links, and also attachments. If that barrier can be actioned, then leave it as state, and then click Create Barrier. You could add an enabler in the same process. So for this example, I will indicate availability of green spaces as an enabler. Again, I can choose to indicate a domain or category or leave it blank. Provide a detailed description of your enabler, add link or attachments, and then just click Create Enabler. You can do the same with adding strategies. For this example, I will indicate providing education to patients as a strategy for the identified barrier. You can add as many barriers, enablers, and strategies using the same process. To add more analysis for different audit criteria, click Add Analysis on the right-hand side of the screen. And if you click the 3 dots, it will allow you to delete the analysis that you've created or to rename. So I might call this criteria 1 and 2, and then save.